What up, y'all? It's your boy Ace here, and welcome to Retro Warehouse, everybody, man. Welcome on in, everybody, man. For those of you that have been on the channel for the swim trials, the U.S. swim trials last month, welcome on in. We're now doing the Olympics for the whole week, and what an exciting day it was in the pool for the first day. Definitely a good launch, man. First, before we begin, man, for those of y'all that's been on the channel, y'all know that I have a Patreon, man. And on this Patreon, you can see the full races. If you missed them earlier, man, on TV, you can't find them on YouTube or whatever, you can find the full race, medal presentations and all of that stuff, man. I will have that stuff for you on the Patreon. Just sign up right now and you can get access to all of that, and any interviews that I could find as well during the week. Today's show interviews will be on there as well, so definitely come on over to the Patreon. Link is in the description box, and you can watch the full race over there, man. I promise you I'll have them over there. Sometimes they'll be up the next day if they're not up the same day as the video. So everything that I cover on this channel will be up over there, man. So also I have a Caeleb Dressel tribute video that y'all might want to check out. It is on YouTube, so you can check it out here. Now let's begin, man. What a race, what a relay. So after the women, we're gonna talk about the women in a different video, but the women got silver, but the men were able to step up and get revenge on Australia right after that, as Australia beat the women before this one, but the men were able to come up clutch. And a huge reason for that is no other than Caeleb Dressel. But this team was set up the right way. Back at trials, man, when this team was established, I had a really good feeling about them, because I was like, man, these dudes are the same dudes that pushed Caeleb Dressel out of the individual event. That Caeleb Dressel was actually supposed to be in. But when they pushed him out, I knew that this was going to be a pretty good team, man. So we had Jack, Alexy, Chris Guiliano, and Hunter Armstrong that was all on this situation. Jack, Alexy, and Chris Guiliano doing trials were a big story, because they were looking like huge threats to keeping Caeleb Dressel off the individual event. The individual event will be happening later this week, so we'll see how that goes. Caeleb Dressel will be back in the pool, I believe, on Thursday. We'll see how that goes. So let me go over real quick how the times went and all that stuff. So the United States was on top. They had they were the only team to race under 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Their time was 3 minutes and 9.28 seconds. Australia was right behind them, so it was a 1-2 in both relay races, except Australia came out on top of the women's, like I said before. Australia had 3 minutes and 10.35 seconds, and Italy came in third ahead of China. So that was a really good race between them on the way. Great Britain was really the underperformer here. I thought Great Britain will finish in the top 3. Italy made a really good run and got that third spot to get bronze in this event. So amazing for them. As far as the splits, we saw again, one thing that's been interesting about these splits is that those back halves from Caeleb Dressel, man, he is just really good, bro. As you see here on the splits, you know, Caeleb Dressel got a time of 22.39 seconds in the 50, and then he got a time of 47.53 seconds in the whole 100 that he did around the pool. So his time was clutch, because actually really what happened was Chalmers of Australia actually raced faster than him in his leg, because you started to see like the guys behind started to come up and creep up a little bit behind, because Kai Taylor really had dropped some of the lead. I mean, not the lead, but like he really dropped some of the time that put him in 4th place, and Chalmers was the one that actually lifted them back up to 2nd. So he really did a really good job for Australia in that particular split. But Hunter Armstrong had the fastest split on the team. He had 46.75 seconds. I think he was the only one in the entire relay pool outside of Kyle Chalmers to race under 47 seconds. So nice job by Hunter Armstrong. He was really clutch for the team. But really, to be honest, guys, really the U.S. really had no trouble. They had a large lead and they were very comfortable here. They did a really good job, but they were off world record and Olympic record pace. They did not beat the remarkable, I know y'all remember this, the 2008 relay team with Michael Phelps back in Beijing, man. That time, that record is still standing at 3 minutes and 8.24 seconds. So even though they didn't get that record time, they still got gold here. Really good run. We were able to see Caeleb Dressel actually celebrate with his family as well, which was a very precious moment. He was tearing up a little bit. I'm actually going to make a separate video about that real quick, going over his emotions, man. But just a great race from everybody in this pool, man. You know, and if you're an American fan, you know, you were probably stressing out during the women's race. And this was nice to actually just have a race where we were on top comfortably, you know, because that women's race was very excruciating to watch, man. Because I wasn't sure if America was actually going to be in second place. I thought they were going to get beat by China, because China was really giving them some trouble, man, especially in the early part of the relay. But we'll get over it. We'll talk about that in that race, man. But let me go ahead and wrap this one up, man. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember, I do have the Caeleb Dressel tribute video up. I'm going to get some more tribute videos for some of the other swimmers up as well, whenever I can during the week, whenever I have a chance to breathe, because these Olympics are going to be very, very busy. And any interviews will also be posted on YouTube. But if you want to watch the full races, go over to my Patreon right now to watch those full races. If they're not up right now, when you go over there, they will be up later. So if you're early on this video, you're probably not going to see them right away, but they will be up probably by Monday at the latest, man. But go on ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe. I want to thank everybody that came on in here. We got some other races to do, and tomorrow we'll be covering gymnastics, man. So go on ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one, Retro Warehouse.